Aaron Williams playing Pavilion, the Warlock Minotaur.
Oh my god, I just got it.
Wait, you just got that?
I just heard it together.
Well, we stand here in a row, looking like a bunch of heroes. I know that deep inside, nothing more but a bunch of zeros.
Welcome to episode 17 of Bards Nobles, a Dungeons & Dragons podcast where a bunch of guys sit in a carport, drinking ale, and rolling the dice.
Carport.
I'm Brian, the Dungeon Master, and...
I'm Anthony Boyd, who plays Akua Goldmane, the human fighter.
I'm Trey O'Neill. I play Captain Kraken, the half-orc barbarian, and this is a garage that is not sketchy. I'm Andrew Blaine. Andrew Danon. I don't know. Who are you? Andrew Danon, currently playing Theron Nalo. We'll find out what happens in this episode.
Who am I?
Aaron Williams playing Pavilion, the Warlock Minotaur.
Oh my god, I just got it.
Wait, you just got that?
I just heard it together now. Son of
Gazebo.
I'm gonna leave him on this island.
I'm Blake Harrison. I almost died to an egg, literally. Playing Steve Dragonman, Dragonborn Cleric.
I'm Charles Nelson, playing Kiefer, the half-elf sorcerer.
This episode is brought to you by Audible.com. And I would like to recommend a book to you, and it is going to be Hyperion. It is it's a far sci-fi futuristic world. The story is set in a Canterbury Tales like scenario, and it is one of the best sci-fi books I've ever read. I loved it. It is a 4-book series. Like I said, the first one is set out very much like the Canterbury Tales of the sci-fi world. They're on a pilgrimage to this dead planet, and they kind of get there, and the conclusion of the book just completely changes everything. And then they're set on this another quest after that, and it is a 3-book trilogy, if you will. After that, it kind of concludes the story. I highly recommend it. Being told to hurry this up. audibletrials.com/bards for your free trial.
Audibletrial.com.
Only one trial.
Bards.
Just one trial.
Yeah.
audibletrial.com/bards.
Next time, Blake will read you the entire book.
Next episode is me just dictating the book to you.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and get started.
So quick recap. I rolled the lowest with a nat 1, so I'm doing recap this episode. So we were basically just exploring the cavernous area below this cottage. We found what appeared to be an area where Doppelkeef was attempting to create golems, but they were kind of modified in the fact that they were trying to use... he was trying to use like human skeletons as part of the golem, which is kind of weird. So we kind of explored a little bit more. We found a contraption that was filling flasks full of wild magic water. And I believe Keith has that flask now, so that should be interesting. I do have it. Because he needs more wild magic. That's what we need. So we just kind of wandered around a little bit, and we didn't find anything else of interest. We started to go back up to the surface when the entire cottage apparently caught fire and started crumbling around, around us.
Exploded.
And Theron, who was covered in lube, got fire.
Flammable lube.
Caught
AKA
fire.
oil.
Because I used oil, yeah. And last we left off, he was plummeting out of the waterfall because reasons.
And that's exactly where we'll start. You guys, having tumbled down the stairs, some of you more gracefully than others, caught some of the fire damage. Luckily, no one was actually set on fire, except for Theron, who you see scrambling above you and just diving out of the waterfall just seconds after the cottage itself fell past the hole in the cliffside.
Trying to find water, man.
Does Leon have enough comprehension after what happened to be able to cast a spell?
I thought he already hit the ground. I thought he already took damage from it.
He's already run past you and like
Then it's okay.
yeah,
Then it's okay. I was
Yeah.
gonna put the fire out with prestidigitation, but we're all good.
So with the ground, with Theron plummeting towards the ground, or towards the burning building at
That's
the
in
base
the
of the
water.
waterfall.
Yeah.
You're about to hit. What are you doing?
I would like to use my last spell slot and cast Misty Step just to try to move myself further into the water.
Okay.
Or, like just further out, like just straight out, like maybe towards the boat, maybe
Okay.
to give me some space to hopefully just hit water instead of burning wreckage.
Okay.
This seems to be a theme with Theron lately.
So as you plummet towards the bottom of the burning building, you cast your spell and you teleport 30 feet. That's the max range, right?
Yeah, 30
Misty
feet,
Step,
just out
30
towards the
feet
ocean.
horizontally, clearing the wreckage at the bottom, but still hitting the water.
Oh, I expected that.
Go ahead and give me a dexterity save to try to mitigate some of the damage and try to turn it into a dive of some kind.
Dex save. 25.
All right, yeah. After you teleport, you're able to kind of tumble, do a little inverted pirouette in the air.
Like a motherfucking swan.
You still fall and hit the water from about 150 feet up.
That's cool. I'm a boss. I've trained for this.
Give me a second. Let me
There's a
count
lot
this
of
up.
dice.
Bye, Theron.
Dragonman prepares Spare the Dying.
Theron's a risk taker. It's just how it is.
No, he's suicidal. That's what he is.
Apparently.
Oh yeah. You were able to dive to reduce some of the damage. You take 29 points of bludgeoning damage.
Hooray!
As you hit the water and the flames are essentially expunged.
Thank God.
The rest of you who can see, like from beneath or from amidst the flail of limbs and body parts as you guys scrambled over each other to get to your feet, you saw Theron jump out, and then let's see whose passive perception is above 12.
Mine.
One. Sorry.
Keith.
All right, so all of you see one out of the corner of your eye, just like a blackish feathered form just dive past the hole down towards where Theron fell.
Did it look crow-like?
At this point, I'm going to need everyone to roll initiative.
Yeah.
Sons of a bitch.
Get saucy.
I have literally 4 hit points.
You mean you're dead?
Basically.
All right, who rolled 25 through 20?
20.
I rolled a 28.
Okay.
Also 20.
That's not what he
I have a 20.
I don't get to go ever.
3 of us have 20s.
All right, who has the highest dex out of the 3 who has 20?
Mine is +3.
+2.
Plus 2.
All right.
Keith.
I'll defer to go last in that group.
All right. Kraken, and then Aqua. All right, and what did you two roll?
19 teen.
Okay. And Dragonman?
You know what? I rolled a 1.
Nice. Okay, you're at the bottom of the dog pile.
I'm actually I'm sitting,
Doesn't that mean he's
cross-legged right
first?
now, looking at the sky.
Yeah, you
I'm not really
see,
worried about
you look up to the sky, but you see the Minotaur's taint just like right above you. You guys are still in this like massive pile of bodies.
Is that taint magic?
I questioned the taint.
No response. That actually did not help the way I wrote that down. All right.
You have anything left in the tank? Yeah.
Anything left in the taint? I think there's at least 1 cow left in the taint.
I was like, oh yeah, that whole table hasn't spent anything. Yet.
I got this sword. I got this gun.
I silently contemplate how y'all ever survived without a healer as I look at my exhausted spell reservoir.
Theron, you right yourself up underwater, and you're currently just beneath the surface, just a good 10 feet.
Okay. Before I surface, do I notice if the winged thing is like looking towards me or like noticed me?
The first few seconds underwater was spent orienting yourself and also putting out what stubborn flames because of the oil and stuff. No, you did not notice anything behind you. All you saw was building, not building, water. Yeah.
Okay. Oh crap! I've got the Pearl of Power too, don't I? Yeah, you do. What is that? What does that give me? I forgot.
Oh shit! It gives you one extra spell slot up
Like,
to 3rd level.
Up to 3rd level? Shit!
Game changer.
I'm going to use the Pearl of Power.
You're gonna use it to not jump out of the building.
And
Did you attune to it?
I reverse time.
It requires attunement.
does it really?
Yes.
He's had it for a while.
Oh,
He has had it.
I've had it since Kraken died.
Crognat.
Whoa,
Crognat
whoa.
died. Shit, sorry.
Wait, Kraken died?
No, Kraken didn't die. Sorry.
Spare the dying.
So I mean, so if you were attuned to that one, that doesn't put you over the 3 item limit, right?
No,
Okay, yeah.
because I've got.
You have to use an action, and then you regain 1 expended spell slot.
Okay. Well, since I'm underwater, I'm just going to use the action to activate the Pearl of Power to give me a 3rd level spell slot.
Okay,
He's got a pearl necklace.
nice.
Shut up.
Did you give it to
Crognat
yourself?
gave him.
Oh yeah, that's right, Crognat. Posthumously.
Yeah.
No, Kraken gave it to him.
Kraken gave it to me.
All right.
So Crognat gave a pearl necklace to his brother.
Anything else? Are you doing any movement or anything?
I'm going to start trying to swim out towards the ship.
Okay. Keith, you're up. You're currently prone. You guys are just kind of at this jumbled mass on the inside of this cliffside waterfall cavern thing. Cavern behind the waterfall.
All right. I use half my movement to stand up.
Okay.
I'm not on fire or anything, am I?
No, none of you guys
right.
are.
You said
I
that
absorbed all that. You're welcome.
we saw like 4 flying things.
You saw one. The only
saw
one that
one.
saw all
Okay.
4 was Theron.
All right. Do I still see it or
You saw it fly past the opening down.
Okay, that's the one I saw.
yeah,
All right.
yeah.
So do I have enough movement to approach the opening and get a better view of things?
Yeah, as you get to the edge, you see one form just essentially dive bombing downward towards the water. And in the air, you see 3 looks like oversized crow-like figures just flapping in the wind. They've each got blackened leather armor, similar to the 2 you saw on the ship before, but these look a little bigger. And there looks to be some more design to the armor, and one of them actually has like a cloak that can accommodate like wing holes or everything, but it has a more billowy clothing to it than the others.
All right. I guess I'll just cast Fireball on the center one.
Okay, so we've got dexterity saves,
Yes.
and I'm beating what?
17.
Okay,
Oh, 1 million.
all right. Go ahead and roll the damage.
All right. I'm going to use Sorcery Point to re-roll some of the damage.
Okay. Yeah, as you cast it, you send out this small bead of red energy, and it hits towards the center. Or you were aiming physically at one of them, right?
The one in the center.
Yeah.
So I don't know if the fireball will encompass the other 2, but regardless, I aim at the center.
Okay. You hit the one in the center, and it actually kind of blows him backwards a little bit, and he flies backwards, loses his flight, and you see him actually start to fall just a little bit before flipping over and catching himself back in the air. The second one actually does this quick spin and just vanishes in like a puff of smoke and reappears elsewhere in the sky. How much damage?
37.
Okay. Yeah, the one that you hit and blew back, there's flames and feathers fly off and everything. One was out of range, and like I said, the other one disappeared.
All right.
Teleported other way. Okay. Anything else?
Yeah. This thing.
Oh, yeah. So as you cast your fireball, the energy from it kind of blows back at you, encompasses you, and go ahead and roll your wild magic.
81.
All right.
We had that one before?
Yeah, as soon as you fire you feel this sudden rush of magically aided energy, and you can take another action immediately.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Light them up. Nice.
Rot 'em
Like
up.
the
magically
flames,
delicious.
The flames just like engulf you, and you just feel energized.
Magical action surge.
Oh, nice. I'm going to fireball again. Same
Okay.
target.
Okay.
I've already used my action surge.
Okay.
And I will use another sorcery point to re-roll some of that damage. Just want to make sure this fireball is as big as the last one.
Okay.
Everybody loves big balls.
Goodness gracious,
As-
great
as
balls
soon
of
as
fire.
As soon as you fire the ball of energy out, it sees it this time and immediately just like stops flapping its wings and begins to drop to try to get out of the way. It still hits the point where it was and explodes. It still catches some of the damage, but he was able to take some evasive maneuver in the air to get out of the way. So how much damage was that? How many dice do you have to roll for that?
So much.
It's 8d6. So let's see.
Jeez. You want an abacus?
Actually,
32.
I think it comes in one of the kits.
It's 32 damage.
Is that halved?
No, that's the total
Okay.
roll.
All right. He made the save. So
Oh, okay.
16.
yeah. Thank you. All right. So next is all three of these bros. All right. Immediately, the three, they see you and start just like, boom, boom. All three of them are just throwing what looks like daggers at you. And what's your AC?
All right. My AC is.
Just say enough. Just
I
say
don't
enough.
remember if I have mage armor up or not.
Did you cast Mage Armor?
I mean, well, it lasts 8 hours, so I don't know.
You did it when you landed. You said you
Yeah.
armored up, and Ralph
That's
was all
right.
like, you look dope with
So
magic.
has it been 8 hours?
It has
since-
not.
Okay, so I do have mage armor,
Yes.
and that would put my AC at 16.
Okay.
Barely
Good remembrance,
legal.
Aaron. It's almost like he listens to the podcast.
I listened to the podcast.
Okay. The first one, like all three of them, throw two different daggers at you, and they fly through the air. The first one hits, it stops a few inches in front of you and gets deflected by your invisible magic armor. The other five, unfortunately, hit you for.
Not the direction I thought it was going to go.
Yeah.
If I remember correctly, they were poisoned the last time we encountered these guys.
Would you shut up?
You just poisoned the daggers.
Well done, Moo Cow.
These are higher ranking bad guys. They don't need the poison.
Oh, yeah, you're right. You're right.
They're entirely too self-absorbed.
You take 22 points of piercing damage.
Ooh, dang.
You'll be all right.
And then they each, all three of them just kind of take different, they just seemingly random flight patterns, or they just seem to be, but still triangulating on the open hole of where you're standing.
All right.
Kraken, you're up.
All right. Do I see any of this, or am I still down in the basement? Am I standing? Am I not?
I mean, you're still in the dog pile of people at the bottom of the stairs.
Okay, I'm prone.
You see, yes, you are prone. You see Keith about 15 feet ahead of you, standing at the entrance, just got plugged full of daggers.
All right.
Which, as soon as they hit you, you see they look to be some form of they look like black cold steel. But after they impact, they disappear.
All right. Seeing that, I leave. No, okay.
I go sit in the room full of mirrors and call it a day.
I ball up and just rock back and forth. No, okay. I'm gonna hop up, just half my movement. I'm gonna move to the top of the stairs. Is 20 feet enough to get up to where Keith is?
He's not on the stairs. He's in the
Where the waterfall
at the
was.
where the waterfall
okay,
was
okay.
at the base of the stairs.
It's 20 feet.
Looking up the stairs.
Yeah.
There's no more stairs at the top. It's just it looks like it's a blown open hole.
Oh, can I get up there?
Yeah, you can get to the edge of the hole.
Okay.
You can get into the hole.
All
You
right.
can get to the top of what's left of the stairs. It's on fire right now, but you can still get up
all
there.
right, I run to Keith.
Okay.
It's 20 feet.
Yeah,
However
yeah,
far
you're
I get.
good.
Okay. I pull out the Red Rider.
Mm-hmm.
I find
a tip.
one. and I shoot at it.
Okay.
Which one?
The closest one to me.
Okay.
There's a 6 hit.
All right. No, you just and you guys all hear it. Just it rings, especially in this cavern, these close quarters. It's pretty deafening. But no, it just fires off into the sky.
All right. I'm gonna yell out, "I'm the one you want," and I'm gonna go back into the cavern as far as I can with my movement.
Okay. What's your movement? 50? 45?
40.
40. All right.
They used half to get up.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm a big old slow half orc.
Yeah, you're about you're another like 20 feet into the cavern. But you still have eyes on Keith and the opening, but your visibility is obviously reduced.
Sure.
That leaves Akua.
I get up, I kind of like check my face real quick. Are my eyebrows still there? Or they're gone.
Between the sweat and some of the oil that you fell on, it's hard to tell. You think they're there.
Right.
It feels like they're still there.
As long as, like, most of my
Yeah.
face is still there. I'm like,
Yeah.
all right. I walk up to the edge, like seeing all this. I get up with half my movement. I have 15 feet left. Can I get like to the other side of Keith? Opposite
Yeah,
of where Kraken was?
you can in front of him or
Like to the side.
Yeah, you get right next to him.
Do I see the billowy one, like the one that looks like
Yes.
well, I look at him and I just point. As I point, I cast magic missile.
Okay.
I'm just gonna launch magic missile at him.
All right. Just out of your finger.
Yeah.
Right.
That's
How many is it? Is it 3 at this level? Okay.
And the shape that they take?
they just look like just balls of energy.
Oh, bored.
They look like balls. Everybody takes it down.
Just look like dicks.
All right.
Yeah, they're normal.
Missiles are always dicks.
Always.
I hit all of the birds in the vaginas.
Big, veiny, triumphant mothers.
That's a crew rule from now on. If you launch magic missiles, they're dick shaped.
All right. You hold your finger up. The evocation energy gathers as you finish the incantation, and it fires out 3 magic balls of force.
8 plus, so that's a 9 damage.
Okay. All 3 of them just like hit him. And he's blown back a little bit, but between flying and looks like his mastery of flight, he seems unfazed and fine.
How crazy for a bird.
And can I do a cantrip for as a bonus action?
If the cantrip
No.
if the cantrip can be cast in a bonus action.
And you have,
I mean, is the casting speed
you have
or
Warcaster,
casting
don't you?
time a bonus action?
I do have Warcast.
Yeah, Warcaster changes it, didn't we?
No. Warcaster makes it to where while holding weapons
that
you
was
can
part of
cast
it.
stuff.
No, the casting time's 1 action. Never
Okay.
mind. I'm not gonna do that.
All right.
Bonus action, I just pull my great sword out and I just get ready if they get closer.
Okay. One more. Let's see. Disadvantage. And then Theron, what's your AC?
My AC is 17.
Okay. As you're swimming, you see through the water, a dagger goes past you, another dagger goes past you, and then disappears. But it looks like one. You look above you, and it looks like one is kind of floating above the water, just throwing daggers down at you.
That asshole.
And then Dragonman, you're up.
I pull up my.
No.
Whoop.
I'm
last. I'm
Leon.
dead
Yeah,
last.
yeah. I had erased your name for some reason. It should be Dragonman. Yeah, so Leon, then Dragonman.
Okay, so Leon's up.
Yes.
I assume I'm still prone.
Yes.
Okay, I rectify that.
Okay.
So that's half my movement speed, and I'm going to use the rest of my movement speed to move not all the way to the edge, but like about 8 feet away from the edge.
Okay. So I mean, you're behind and adjacent to where Keith and Aku are standing.
Do I see any of the creatures that are being attacked
The 2 that are being attacked are right in front of you.
directly in front of me?
No. Are you? Do you mean the enemy creatures?
yeah,
Okay. All right.
Yes, those are who are meant.
Okay. Yes, you see them flying off in the distance.
Okay. How far away are they? Are they within 120 feet, I guess?
No, they have a Gundam that just powered up.
They are within 120 feet.
Okay, they're within 120 feet.
Yeah.
I would like to cast Firebolt and strike one.
Okay.
That's an attack. 14.
14. You hold your staff forward. The stone at the end glows brightly for a second, then fires off a firebolt. But at the last second, the one that you were firing at just kind of ducks out of the way.
Got it.
Mhm.
I take notice, and then I yield the rest of my turn to Dragonman.
Well, alrighty.
You're up.
For a split second, I enter my mind palace. And I say, "Oh shit, the murder!" And I hop up. I run towards Kraken.
Mm-hmm.
And once I get there, I'm gonna go ahead and cast Sanctuary on Keith.
Okay. And what does Sanctuary do exactly?
Sanctuary is going to so anyone who wants to attack Keith has to either choose a new target
Okay.
or lose their turn.
Oh, nice. How long does that last?
Oh, well, first they have to make a wisdom saving throw.
You are
And then
correct.
on a failed save, they have to pick a new target.
Correct.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
They it's like a deterrent.
Yes.
Okay, cool. All right. Anything else?
Way to make me the target. bro.
No, I'm just gonna. Yeah, no, I'm just trying to save lives where I can.
Gotcha. All right.
So I'm over. I'm over with Kraken at this point.
Okay. Theron, you are up. Keith, you'll be next.
All right.
I'm going to use the spell slot that the Portal of Power gave me, and I'm going to cast invisibility on myself.
You had one turn, right? To teleport underwater?
Well, no. Previously, I had the turn to teleport underwater,
He was the first at the top.
and
of this round.
then we
Yeah.
rolled initiative, and I had my turn then.
So you use the
And I
power.
used the power.
Okay, all right.
Pearl of Power.
Cool.
Now I'm going to cast invisibility on myself.
Okay.
I look back at. I want to look back at the wreckage and see if there's anything kind of like standing out that kind of gives me some cover. Like, was it deep enough to where like some of the building is still kind of sticking out?
Oh, it was pretty deep. So like at this point, it's starting to sink.
Okay.
Underneath the water. The flames being put.
Okay.
On as it
Well,
goes.
now that I'm invisible, I would like to try and make my way back towards the beach.
Okay.
Trying to throw off the crowmen that I thought might see me.
Right.
Because last season I was headed towards the ship.
Yeah.
So I'm going to try and start making my way back to. We use my bonus action to, I guess, dash.
Okay.
As far as I can to the beach and find kind of like a place to kind of hide.
Right. Okay. You are. What is your movement speed? It's 100, right?
When I'm dashing is 100.
All right. Yeah, you're just you're maybe 30 feet shy of the beach at this point.
Okay.
That guy can move.
Keith, you're up.
All right. I cast fireball at the one the cave again.
Okay. As you hold your finger out again and the energy starts to gather, fireball's what, 3rd level?
Yes.
All right. You see the robed one. He immediately begins to react, and you see his hands move and some lights trailing his fingertips as the energy from the spell that you're casting just dissipates.
Ah, counterspell.
Yep.
All right. So
Son of a bitch.
I kind of duck
Does
behind.
wild magic still happen from that?
The spell slot is expended, so I'm gonna say yeah.
All right.
Yeah, as that part of it ends, but there's still that feedback from the weave of the magic throughout the world. So,
Come on, all crows explode.
The rare and elusive all crows explode magic spell.
95.
I feel like that's the yelling one.
All right. As the magic encases you, it kind of explodes out and it kind of touches everyone that's standing in the cavern.
No.
This is confusion.
No, but you feel your skin feels tender to the touch. It's not painful, but like you feel a little bit vulnerable. So you and all creatures within 30 feet gain vulnerability to piercing damage for the next minute.
At least they don't have daggers.
Oh no, that's exactly what they have. Damn it! I really wish I had my shield.
I use my movement to kind of like duck behind to where I'm not like standing in the hallway, but I'm like kind of behind the wall a little
Just
bit.
say you hide behind me. We get it.
I break line of sight with them.
You got
Okay, all
sanctuary.
right.
You, need to be like,
you duck back behind Dragonman and Kraken.
Yeah.
Okay. So at that point,
Shit.
they see Akua standing there, and then adjacent to him is Leon, and then the other three are back more. So
But they don't even know who me and Leon are. Technically.
they did meet you. You were on the boat when they were
Shit.
attacked the other day.
so the crows are
That one
like,
guy
we don't
got
know
away.
you. We're going to leave you alone.
But like, who is Leon?
Who the hell's Leon?
Leon, what's your AC?
Enough.
Yeah.
They're just amazing.
11.
Standing up next to them.
I feel like that's not enough.
It's not.
All right.
You're just naked.
Don't
You're just
worry,
standing there
he
naked.
can't die.
Yeah, pretty much.
Good thing he can't die.
The first one throws 2 daggers at you, and you take.
Bofa.
Both of them daggers.
1 sec. I'm trying to see where. Okay.
I may have skimped on armor.
All right. It deals double damage because right now you are vulnerable to piercing. So you take 14 points of piercing damage. Yeah. All right.
Man, wish I'd kept that spell slot for shield.
I feel this. I feel it. I feel this tenderness.
All right. Akua. You see the robed one. He starts weaving his hands, and there's this darkness to his magic. And suddenly you feel it in your chest as this black, wispy tendrils of magic start like digging in. Give me a Constitution saving throw.
Nat 20.
Nice. For a second, your sword begins to go super heavy, and you almost drop it. But you remember just all the training you've been doing, and you almost just kind of channel as much as you can what you know about Cord, and you just lift it back up and shrug it off.
Just pointed at him. Just like, motherfucker.
Then, all right. And what's your AC?
Without my shield, it's 16.
Okay. As the third one throws 2 daggers at you, but at the last second, when you lift your sword up, you see them coming, just deflect both of them. Nice. And Kraken, you're up.
All right. I'm gonna run back into where I can see one of them. I'm gonna reload. Oh, what?
Yeah. I was gonna say, they've still just been flying in a similar pattern. 2 of them actually peel off and fly straight up. So you see one of them right now just out.
They're flying into their cloud ship.
You can't see from where you're at.
You really want that cloud to be a thing, don't you?
All right. I run back up to the mouth of the cavern.
Yes.
Where the waterfall is. How many of them can I see from where I'm at?
You see one. You can see 2 of them flying up and towards the cliffside.
Okay. I guess is the robed one.
He's flying up.
He's flying up.
Yes.
All right. Whichever one's holding still, I fire the Red Rider at him.
Okay.
Not much better. That's an 8.
8. Just trying to get a handle on him. You can't. It's really hard hitting a flying moving target for you because you haven't had a lot of practice with it.
Yeah.
So-
I yell out again. Captain Kraken's right here, and I start like gesturing towards myself, and then I run back into the cave.
Okay. And
They don't know who you are.
Akua, you're up.
They should.
So this ringing in my ear. I'm like,
Mop.
all right. And I just shrug that off real quick, and I look up. Is the robed one still standing where he was? Right.
No. The rogue
Is
one
he-
is
is he
one of
the
the
one
ones
that
that's
peeled off?
flying up. Yeah.
All right. I just look at the one that's just sitting there. Can I still see the robed one from where I'm at?
Yeah.
Oh, then I'm gonna take a shot at him with fire bolts.
Okay.
Does a 19 hit?
It sure does. You fire a firebolt. You channel through your sword. You did before.
I'm just using my finger. I'm just because this sword's so much longer. I'm just
Gotcha.
Propping it on my shoulder, anime style, and just using my finger and pointing.
Gotcha. Yeah, you catch his tail feathers a little bit.
So his tail feathers are
1d10. Ooh, 10 damage.
Okay.
Nice.
And then I back the fuck up.
Okay.
Full movement
So 10 damage to the butt.
Yeah.
to the tail feathers.
Yeah.
All right. Is he flammable?
I mean, everything's flammable at a high enough.
I'm just saying that.
I don't think metals are.
I'd like to do
A flammable object hit by the spell ignites.
Yeah.
If it isn't being worn or carried. I'm just saying, does his feathers catch on fire?
Some of them do, and then they peel off. He's not on fire.
I'd like to do an insight check on the burning point of a crow.
The ignition point to Google.
We're going to go catch some crows.
Say a prayer to Google.
All right. Anything else?
I'll be right back.
So, like, what is the burning point of the ignition point of a crow?
I just back up and I just wait.
Okay. You see. So who's standing at the mouth of the cavern still?
Just Leon right now.
Everyone's just kind of backing away from it.
Yeah, I'm just taking shots and then running back.
Could I do a perception check to see if there's another way down? Or if we're just trapped in this cavern until we find a way to just generally just climb down?
Are you still at the end of the cavern, or are you
No,
inside?
I backed up.
Okay.
I mean, you can jump out.
Yeah, there's one way down.
If I had a
Leon, you see the one that peeled off and was flying away. It looks like it's just circling the water, like it's just moving around.
Mm-hmm.
And it's your turn.
Okay. I would like to again cast a firebolt at the one I missed earlier.
Okay.
If he is still in range.
Was that the robed one or doesn't matter?
It doesn't matter.
Okay, yeah. You'll attack the same one then. Yeah, okay.
16.
16. All right, yeah. This one hits.
Okay.
As you again line up your staff.
Yeah.
You see the stone at the end glow brightly for a second, then discharge a firebolt.
Okay. So that does 12 plus 4. So that does 16 damage to him.
All right.
And after I do that, I would like to use my bonus action to like roar and beat my chest at him.
Okay.
And then Leon starts walking back to join everybody else.
Okay. You take a step back. Dragonman, you're up. At this point, you guys are all just kind of huddled together about 15 feet away from the mouth of the waterfall.
And what can I see of these crows?
You can see one flying off in the distance. He's probably about 60 feet away, just kind of level with it. You can't see the other two because of how far back you are.
So I can only see the one?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to do an insight check to see if the son of a bitch is Ralph. Because I don't trust that motherfucker, and he's gone.
All right. How much time are you trying to spend on this? Are you
just a quick I'm doing like a quick mental calculation of what I remember Ralph looking like and what he would look like as a crow.
Okay? Based on what you've seen, you've seen him actually transform into actual animals. These look more like bird people. Like these are like
anamorphized crow.
Yeah. So crows. They look like they're what's called kenku, which is a form of bird people. They're not like animals.
Beeple.
Yeah.
So you're
pretty sure it's not Ralph.
Or Purds, whichever way you want to say it.
Well, there's not much I can do to affect these sons of bitches from my location. So just kind of pulling up Krognak to protect myself.
That's the name of your shield, right?
Oh, yeah. That's the name of my shield. I named it after my great friend, Krognak, the dearly departed. And I'm just going to, guard myself against attack.
Would that be like the dodge action?
Yeah, I mean, you can take what's called the dodge action. So, like, if you spend your action on that until your next turn, attacks made against you are at disadvantage.
That is exactly what I'm doing.
Right? You can take a defensive stance. And then we'll go to the top of the round. None of you can see it. You're underwater.
What? Invisible.
All right. Theron, your turn. Keith, you'll be next.
I continue trying to make my way to the beach.
Okay.
To find a kind of like a sheltered like hiding place where I can try and snipe some crows off from.
Okay.
I use my dash action, so
Right. Yeah, you get there definitely with movement to spare.
Okay.
The beach is pretty, I mean, it's pretty open. There's a couple planks length of a pier where small boats go to. And then there's like one tree, and then it's just steps carved into the cliffside to go up to the building.
Do I see
not a whole lot of cover?
Okay. So I don't really see anywhere where I can just kind of like hide behind.
No. But I mean, you have made it onto the beach at this point.
Okay. If I climb the tree, could I hide in the tree?
Yeah, I think we said it was like summertime. So
it should have some leaves.
It has
or
leaves,
something
yeah.
like that. Okay.
You're good.
I'm gonna climb the tree and hide there. I guess. I mean, do I get into the tree and hide? And that's like the rest of my movement.
Yeah, if you wanna hide, then yeah, it would be like the action to hide because you use your bonus action to dash, right?
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna hide in the tree.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna draw my bow. And get ready.
Cool. Keith, you're up.
All right. So I peek out through the waterfall hole and look.
Mm-hmm.
Do I see the caped one that I've been attacking?
You don't see the caped one unless you go up to the edge of the cavern, the entrance. You can only see the one that's flying kind of level with it. Because you're back about 10, 15 feet, you have no visibility above you, below you, or anything.
All right, so I'll move up 15 feet so I can see everything.
Okay.
And then I will attack the same one I've been attacking.
Mm-hmm.
This time with a level 4 fireball.
Okay.
Oh, snap.
Shit just got real.
Bring out them big guns.
That boy is on fire.
That crow is on fire.
Okay.
Hopefully.
Go ahead and roll the damage.
Noted, the feathers are not flammable.
Yeah, we checked the ignition point. We're not that high.
Dang, Charles.
As usual, I will
Shit.
re-roll some of this damage.
Okay.
He rolls, it makes it worse.
He's about to.
Yeah.
No, he rolled serious on this one.
All right, and now I have to count all this up.
Need a calculator.
We're gonna need a computer to calculate this.
It
Quick, Aaron,
is
send those numbers
40
to me.
damage.
40? Okay. And he had to beat 17, right?
Yes.
Okay.
You have to beat
Yeah.
17.
At the last second, he turns his head and sees, and immediately begins to like spiral, trying to mitigate some of the flames. It explodes, pushes him upward, but it looks like it did not take the full impact.
All right.
So, all right. Anything
Shady
else?
crows.
That's it. Other than
and then
wild magic.
Get to roll wild magic again.
I also move back.
Okay,
Yeah,
All Kenku
with my
die.
remaining movement.
gotcha.
That's important. Got to do that.
Yep. All Kenku die within 100 feet.
96.
Should be a new one.
All right. As soon as you step back, you guys aren't sure. You begin to question what you're hearing, but you can definitely tell there's this faint ethereal music just kind of following Keith. He steps to the end of the cavern, comes back, and there's just like it's almost like a lute playing in the back of your ears.
Alrighty then.
But that's it.
And does my skin still feel vulnerable?
Yes, that's gonna last for a minute.
Oh,
That's for all of you. Yeah.
That's
for
for
me.
3 of us.
All the ones who were standing there, it was within 30 feet. You guys were all next to each other.
Haha, sick.
Theron was the only one that wasn't affected by it.
Should have
Yeah.
jumped out of the cave.
Never would have thought
All the
jumping
cool
out of
kids
the
are
cave.
doing that.
Lesson learned.
Okay. And so
I'm sorry for making fun of you, Theron.
It's Kenku's turn. don't see any action from the other two. You see the one that was flying out there.
Mhm.
You guys still have visibility on him. You see him start to move his hands and say something. And
I use my reaction
okay.
to cast counterspell on
Okay.
that, but I don't have any level 3 slots. I have to counterspell at level 4.
Okay. Nice. As he begins casting his spell, this darkness begins to encase the cavern as visibility is completely cut off for a split second. But Keith holds his hands up and just drives the darkness completely out of there. And for the spell, looks like it fizzled.
Does the counter spell wild magic?
Yeah, it's whenever you cast a spell.
Yeah.
First level high. Yeah, you get to roll it again.
All right, here we go again.
And he's got that flask.
30.
Okay.
Come on, I'll heal up.
All right. As soon as you cast a spell, tapping once before the darkness from the spell actually starts to creep up you and surround your body. You can teleport up to 60 feet in any direction or to whatever point you see if you wanted to right now.
Huh.
That's kind of neat.
Ride a crow.
Right now. So you don't have you don't store it.
Oh,
Yeah.
is right now.
Yeah.
All right,
Keith
I
has a new mount.
I teleport onto the back of the Cape Crow.
Yes.
And I immediately grapple him.
Oh, dude, you got that strength now. You're so strong.
Use your action to cast a spell.
Oh,
give me no.
Well, hold on
your
to
reaction.
him. Wow.
Right. You teleport. You who can see it? You guys see Keith teleport right above the Kenku.
Like who just shows up. Oh shit!
And immediately he turns over and they kind of just engage. Kraken, you're up.
All right. Do I see any other
No.
crow out of the front of the cave?
No.
Okay. I'm just gonna make for the stairs.
Okay.
How far is it? Do I have to dash to get out? I want to get up to the surface.
You can get to the top of the stairs. Like the stairs was about 60 feet.
Okay.
But there's only about 45 of it still there. So
Oh, I can't make it to the surface?
no, the whole cottage blew off and took some of the stairway with it. Basically the stairs end and there's still a good 15, 20 feet of cliff above where the stairs end. It's just an opening in the side of the cliff at this point.
All right. There's no way to get to the surface that I can see?
You could climb the cliffside that's about 15 to 20 feet above you.
All right. Well, I guess I'll dash and get as far as I can.
Okay.
Up the cliff.
All right.
It's 80 feet dashing.
Gotcha.
You just climbing a cliff right now?
I guess. Trying to get up to the surface.
All right. You take 12 points of fire damage.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
And then you make your way, let's see, 40, 20 feet. Yeah. You get to the top of, you're just about to pull yourself over the edge of the cliff. And up top, you see the other two Kenku, one with the robes and the other one just plain armor, just kind of in the middle of moving barrels towards the stairs, and they kind of just lock eyes with you as your head pops up over the edge of the cliff. Akua, you're up.
Barrels.
Did you still want to do an action? Like, didn't you dash?
I mean, that's my
okay.
Yeah, I'm done.
Gotcha. All right.
Wait, they're on the surface?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and rage then as my bonus action.
Okay.
Yeah.
You see the barrels and you're like, you motherfucker.
These sons of bitches are in melee range.
Akua?
I rush up the opposites where the waterfall opening is, the opposite side of the stairs. I'll rush up and I just want to take a perception check. Is there a safe way for me to get down?
From the stairs?
No,
Or
just like
from the cliff? Or-
just from the waterfall entry.
Yeah.
Is there a safe way that I could just climb down?
You could definitely try to climb on the rocks. It looks really difficult to do because it's slick. It's been covered in water for who knows how long. And it's
Just
also
easier to
really
jump.
far. It's about 150 feet up.
I didn't know there was like a secret ladder or anything like that.
Roll for secret ladder.
There's an air ladder that you can
know
take.
that.
You just have to jump.
You don't.
out.
You don't see one.
I'll just dash and use the rest of my movement. I have 30 feet of movement. That's 60 feet, so I'll dash, use my full movement just to follow Kraken as close as I can.
Okay. You get to the top of the stairs and you see him at the top of the cliff, and you just start climbing after him.
Yeah.
Okay. Running through the stairs, you take 13 points of fire damage. Anything else?
If I use my, I still have a bonus action left, right?
Yeah.
How much fire damage did I take?
13.
13.
Yep.
All right, I'm going to use my bonus action to second wind and gain some health back.
Okay.
Let me make sure that is a bonus action.
Okay. So you just dash through the fire, ignoring the pain.
Yeah, it is a bonus action.
So you smell the singe of hair and skin.
Ooh, so I get 20 points.
Nice.
That was
Jeez.
pretty nice.
All right. Well, Leon, you're up. You saw Kraken and Akuan just essentially just disappear up the stairs. Keith has teleported what looks like on top of the one Kenku, and they're kind of grappling midair.
Theron is dead as far as you know.
Yeah, Theron, you haven't seen him for a while. Dragonman is standing beside you. You
Got
two
it.
are essentially the only ones left in there.
I turn to Dragonman and I say, "To the cliff!" And I run up the stairs and
Okay.
follow them.
Okay. Get to the
And-
top of the stairs and
Dash or whatever.
Right. Akua is just ahead of you. Do you just push past him to start climbing up? What's your movement
trying
speed?
to climb up 60
60? All right.
with a dash.
Yeah, you can start climbing up.
Okay.
Are you resistant or invulnerable to fire?
Neither actually.
Oh, okay.
It's radiant.
Radiant, gotcha. All right, you take 8 points of fire damage,
I'll allow it.
I'll allow it.
and you just begin climbing up. You make it about halfway up,
Got it.
but you Kraken is at the top of the cliff. You're about halfway up, and Akua, you're just at the base, about to start climbing. So you'll have to climb on the next.
That's fine.
Your next turn. Dragman, you are the only one left inside this cavern.
I just say my farewells and. No, I'm just kidding. How far away is Kraken? Like feet wise?
You don't know.
I can't see him.
No, you're inside the cavern. He's outside climbing on the cliff.
I say a small curse to Kraken under my breath. How far away is
I roll for hearing.
How far is Akua? How far is the furthest away person from me that I can interact
that you can
with?
see? The
Yeah.
only person at this point that you can see is Theron. I'm sorry, Keith. He is currently midair, kind of wrestling with one of the bird people.
Well, we said
Everyone
like-
else went up the stairs, and you have no visibility from inside the cavern.
But I'm assuming Keith is more than 30 feet away from me.
Yeah, he's about 60 feet away.
Okay, well, I go up the stairs like an idiot.
All right, you walk through the fire and flames to get to the top of the stairs, and you see Akua at the very top. You see the Minotaur, Leon, about halfway up the cliffside, and you see Kraken just coming over the top.
Okay, well,
Oh, and you take
I don't take any
11
damage.
points of fire damage.
No, that is incorrect.
Do you have resistance?
I don't, but I don't want to take damage, so I don't.
Wait, what kind of dragon are you?
No one can make
Aren't you a blue?
take damage without your permission.
No, I'm bronze.
Oh, okay.
No, don't you get fire resistance from being bronze, don't you? Don't you have fire breath?
I have lightning breath.
No, it's the red dragons that have the fire resistance.
Yeah,
Oh, I didn't know.
But there's an
of
evil
the-
one. What's the
Red
what's the
gold.
good dragon? Gold.
Gold.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gold then.
Nope, you said bronze.
I'm whatever dragon you need me to be right now.
Take 11 points of fire damage.
All right, fine.
That's
That's,
on his business card. That's whatever dragon you need me to be.
all right, you know what? For Kraken, wait, can I see Kraken now?
Yeah.
All right, Kraken, the cow, and my good buddy Akua, they all get Beacon of Hope. And well, myself, of course.
Nice.
They all get Beacon of Hope.
Which does?
Advantage
Maximum
on
healing.
saving throw. Yeah, I mean, you're going to get max healing. next round.
Next round.
Essentially, what's going to happen. You're also going to get advantage on wisdom and death rolls or saves.
Sweet.
Oh, so Sanctuary is passed on Keith, right? Because he attacked.
Oh yeah, Sanctuary's way gone on Keith.
Brass dragons also have fire resistance, but you're not brass.
Brass.
No, I'm definitely brass.
His brass balls.
Yeah, no.
Whatever gets us.
My mom was brass. My dad
Wisdom
was
saving
bronze.
throws on
So
death saves, and you gain maximum damage. Okay, cool.
yeah. So I just relish the flames. You know, do my thing.
I have a new hope.
And
Rebellions are built on hope.
I'll let
and
go.
I say,
All right.
Misha
anything
Kyle,
else?
give these fools strength.
Anything else?
That's it.
Okay.
As I slowly smolder.
Theron, you're up.
All right.
You see way up above you where all the action was happening. You see Keith wrestling with one of the Kenku in the air, and you see the one that was following you just kind of circling around, still kind of looking for you.
Okay. How far is he from the beach surface?
From the beach,
Yes.
85 feet.
85 feet?
Yep.
I would like to cast catapult on a stone or something from the beach, like on the other side.
Yeah. Do you have to be touching the stone?
I do not. I
Okay.
just have to select it.
Okay.
And I'm going to hurl it at the Kinku to try to like draw his attention away from where I'm hiding.
Okay. Give me an attack roll.
Okay.
So you just hold your hand out and you just kind of force throw a random stone on the beach towards.
12.
Okay. Flies past it, but immediately he focuses on it and starts heading towards the beach.
Okay. And I'm just going to use.
Your invisibility drops, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
Okay.
I'm going to use my bonus action to hide in
Okay.
the foliage of the tree.
Gotcha.
Maintain my sneaky.
Keith, you are kind of midair, tussling with this thing. Are you going to try to grapple it?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to grapple it.
Okay. Go ahead, give me an athletics check.
I would like to grope, please.
Got that giant strength, bro.
Unfortunately, I don't have giant dice rolls, so
You get to roll again because
Dude, you've done 2 strength checks with that belt, and you failed both.
What did you
So
roll?
I rolled a 2 plus 4 from the belt, so that's 6.
Gotcha. I rolled 16 natural. So you go to, feeling empowered, feeling confident about the strength that the belt gives you. You immediately go to grab it by its head, and you just forget how flexible bird necks are as it completely doesn't react and turns around and grabs you instead.
All right.
Oh, the tables have turned.
If only we had Ralph, he could have snapped that neck in no time.
That's true.
Anything else? Bonus action? Or anything?
I don't have any bonus actions.
Okay. Its turn. You guys are still resting in the air, and it actually lets go of you. And you see it reach into just into where it's storage space. Keeps a bag on it.
Old bird pocket.
And it pulls out. It almost looks like this purplish, blackish, like a 4-tentacled, like
Dildo.
sea creature almost. And he immediately tries to just shove it in your face.
Yeah, he does.
What's with your mage armor is what, 16?
Yeah.
All right. Roll to 21. Immediately everything goes black.
All right.
And you are it doesn't do any damage or anything. But it's extremely hard to breathe. It covers your face. You essentially can't, like the suction cups are just immediately, it's attached to your face. So you can't see, you're effectively blinded, and you can't speak while this thing is on your face.
Oh my god.
And then you feel it let go. Or you feel the Kenku let go.
Oh, okay.
And you just begin going into a free fall.
It's a face hugger.
It's a Metroid.
The other two, they see you, Kraken, and immediately one kicks over one of the barrels as oil just begins spilling towards you, and it's just going towards the edge of the cliff where you guys are. And the one that actually has the robes pulls out a looks like a blow dart gun and fires at you.
No.
Just want to confirm that.
Oh, goddamn it.
All right.
Oh man.
It pricks you for 1 point of because of the vulnerability. 2 points of piercing damage.
I'm resistant to piercing damage because I'm raging.
Oh, that's true. So it just does 1 point of piercing damage. Give me
Every
a
inch counts.
Give me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, God.
You fall into the fire.
He
and
has
you're dead.
advantage on wisdom.
Yes, he
saving throws
does.
right
Yep. All right.
That's right.
Whew. Oh, that's good because I rolled a 1 and a 12. So, 12.
Okay. It stings for a second, and you can feel your eyes kind of sting, and it forces you to close them for a second. You look up, and you don't feel any different. Everything seems fine.
Weak sauce.
Oh my god, I'm so
Craig doesn't
scared.
kill his friends today.
But you see the two Kenku just kind of fly. They begin just flying straight up.
Are any of them close enough for me to make a reaction attack?
No.
Oh, okay. I might as well ask.
Yeah.
React hanging onto the cliffside.
Maybe. Grab a foot and pull him down.
And then that is okay. One, the other one flying towards you, or flying towards the beach. He just kind of flies up, and he's about 35, 40 feet, just flying up, just kind of scanning the area. It looks like the one that was with Keith flew off and is actually heading toward where you guys are.
Okay.
On the top of the stairs. Let's see. They just went. Kraken, your turn.
This is a shitstorm, guys.
All right. I finished climbing up on top of the edge of the cliff. Are any of them? Have they flown away? Like I'm not close enough.
They're both about 25 feet above you. It looks like they're flying outward towards where the sea is.
Okay.
And
Oh, dude,
at
they
this
killed
point,
everyone on our ship.
At this point, the oil is spilled out. I mean, it's pretty much going over the edge. Like you're standing where the oil is at, and immediately, Leon, you feel it's just begin. Oil starts dripping down over the edge of the cliff. Akua, it hits you too. Dragonman, same.
All
I
right.
feel like that's reminiscent of something that we just recently experienced.
I'm going to move whatever my maximum distance is where I can still take an action
Okay.
from after climbing up the cliff and everything.
Okay.
And I'm going to pull out the Red Rider again.
Okay.
And this time I'm going to load 2 balls into it.
Okay.
I'm going to see what happens.
Okay.
I'm going to shoot at the one closest. I'm going to shoot at the one closest to me.
The DM looks
All right.
Yeah.
When you look on the mechanics of a musket.
Yeah. 17.
Give me a D100 roll.
Ooh.
Oh,
I don't even. Oh, what do I do?
It's the percentile on the D10.
All right.
Yeah.
Was that 20? Yes. Yeah, 20.
All right. And what'd you roll on the attack?
17 on the attack.
Okay. You fire, and it's definitely a lot more kick, and you can tell the velocity and also the distance that the pellets that you fired just didn't go as far. It's just putting an extra one in there just didn't do anything to help. In fact, it may have hurt. Like it may have been harder to hit with. But again, they kind of split off and they both miss the one that you're aiming at.
All right. I'm gonna stow the Red Rider, and then I'm gonna use the rest of my movement to get towards as close to the boat as I can, the rowboat, like down to the beach.
Down. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna
towards
start
the cliff.
Yeah, I'm gonna start moving towards the beach.
All right. You moved back, and then you're going to move towards the edge. You're not quite at the cliff edge yet. All right. Akua, your turn.
I feel oil drip on me, and I proceed to use my dash action to get the fuck out. I'm
Where do you
just up and over, and just up the cliff and over as fast as I can.
Okay.
I'm assuming there's going to be some kind of athletics or something.
Yeah, I was going to say, give me an athletics check just because now it's coated in oil and stuff.
20 plus proficiency, 24.
Okay, yeah, you make it up there and climb up to the top. You see that whole section is just covered in oil, and you see the two birds have flown off, and you see Kraken heading towards the cliffside stairs.
Do I have any movement left to like, if I'm dashing, like to climb all the way up and I just want to be moving like as much as I can to get off of this oil spot.
Yeah. You immediately move off of it.
Okay.
All right. And do you head towards the stairs, or do you head towards Kraken, or what?
Whatever gets me down to the ship the easiest.
Okay. Yeah. You kind of had. He has a head start on you, so you're kind of running towards Kraken.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, Leon. You're about halfway up. You're about 10 feet away from the edge, still
Okay.
climbing.
I would like to finish climbing.
All right. You get over the top.
Okay. And I see the tipped over barrel. I don't have to make an athletics to do this.
No, you had very little
Okay.
space left.
So I see the tipped over barrel and none of the kinku are there.
Mm-mm.
Got it. But they're like right above.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, like I said, they're about 25 feet above you guys.
I would like to cast a firebolt at it.
Okay.
So I get up and with my staff that I somehow was carrying with me.
Yeah.
You just stowed it on your back, right?
You just bit it.
Yeah. Stowed it on my back. Yeah.
Carried it like a dog.
Just put it in the curvature of your horn
Locked it in place.
where you can keep your musket from now on.
I do a swing with it to cast
Okay.
firebolt out of it. And a 19 at the one that's closest.
Okay, it hits. It hits the one that hasn't been touched yet.
Oh, there's something that hasn't been touched.
And it takes 18 fire damage.
All right.
Shit. It's a lot for a firebolt. It's really dope.
It kind of knocks him off course, but he still flying. He's just fire and feathers.
And then
blow off him.
any movement speed I have left, I'd like to follow after these two, Kua and Kraken,
Okay.
the Crafton.
Dragonman.
All right then. I'm going to follow suit. I'm going to chase after these fools as fast as I can.
Okay. Give me an athletics check just to make the climb.
Does he get advantage for the bamboo flex?
No.
Yeah, for real.
Then it destroyed.
48. Oh wait, no, sorry, 19.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. You make it up to the top. Are you dashing or?
Yeah. Is that as fast as I can move? I'm moving as fast.
You
as
get to the top.
dragonly possible.
You get to the top and stand up, and that'll be your entire movement speed. Just
What-
standing up.
So like getting to the top, like
Getting to the top of the cliff would be your, like 30 feet or so? What's your movement speed?
my movement. Yeah, 30.
Yeah. So if you want to keep moving after that, you'd have to use the dash action. Or if you have another action to take, you can do that instead.
So dash would take dash would be the end of my turn.
Yes.
Yeah, but you could move more.
That would be dash would be your action, but it would double your movement speed, so you could keep moving.
Yeah, let me dash.
Okay. You pretty much catch up to where Kraken's at, and you guys start heading towards the cliffside stairs.
Okay.
Theron, you doing anything?
Are there any Kenku in my sightline still?
Yeah, there's that one that's kind of flying in place, kind of scanning over the beach area because that's where the rock struck.
I would like to fire my longbow at him.
Okay. And you get advantage for being hidden.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's assassinate, bro. Oh, you're not an assassin.
No,
Dang it.
but I get that. I get that
Sneak attack.
Sneak attack. Which may not happen. Actually, I'm going to use my lucky to reroll one of my d20s.
Okay. 20?
Does a 28 hit?
Yeah, it hits.
Yeah. Makes me so happy.
What'd you roll, a 19?
Yeah.
Nice.
All right. I'm going to get my d8 and my 5d6s. Roll all this damage. Oh. 25 damage.
Okay, yeah, just pull your bow, and from the tree you hit, you said for 25?
Yes.
All right.
And as my bonus action, I would like to hide in the foliage.
Okay. The arrow came from the tree. There's not a whole lot more hiding spaces. Hiding in the same spot twice kind of doesn't really work.
Tree.
Roll a persuasion check to make him think the tree is something.
It's a different branch.
All right. Keith, you're up.
All right. So I try to remove this thing from my face as I'm falling.
Yeah. Give me a strength check.
Come on.
Roll better.
Bring that belt on her.
Gonna use a different D20.
And you feel you feel yourself in a complete free fall right now.
I'm also gonna use
Tides of Chaos.
Tides of Chaos to give me advantage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Get it, girl.
All right, and this is what kind of check?
Strength.
Strength, just a straight strength check.
Yes. You're just trying to pull it off of your face.
All right, 21.
All right. As you rip it and tug at it, you rip it off your face and take a deep breath of air as you hit the water.
But at least you hit water.
Yeah.
It's true. I had to Misty Step to hit water.
Did he lose his beard?
Dude,
a beard completely off his face.
Was it a waxing monster?
Yes.
I mean,
He's got suction cups all around. He's got like hickeys all over his face. Guys, I'm never breaking and entering with you ever again.
Yeah, because we're going to die.
Maybe you are. But Calman says he
There's
can't
so
die.
much counting happening right now. I'm worried.
thank you guys for tuning in for this
All right.
series finale.
You didn't quite have time to try to dive or try to roll. You just smack right into the water. You take 54 points of bludgeoning damage.
Does your mage armor save you from any of that?
No.
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 And I'm unconscious.
God.
Try to roll face up.
I can't save you. I can't save you like the last one.
Dragonman
All right.
prepares spare the dying.
The two Kenku fly over the edge, and then they kind of rejoin with a third one, and they fly back up towards where you guys are. Kraken, you look back for the first time, and you see the three Kenku flying up over the edge, almost in formation, but you also see three more Kenku just of varying sizes running right at you from behind you. No sign of Akua, no sign of Leon, no sign of Dragonman. It just looks like Kenku, like just a whole murder of them coming at you.
It was 3, so it's not attempted murder. It's actual murder.
No, at this point there's 6, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and they all seem to be coming at you full speed, just ready to attack.
Is it my turn?
We're actually gonna have to stop right there. Yeah. Yep, we'll have to call that the episode.
These cliffhangers.
So, yeah, I think where's my notes? I think we do have some announcements. Do we have announcements on this one?
Yeah, we have some fan mail.
Fan mail.
All right. Who did we get the fan mail? Yeah.
So, we actually had somebody reach out to us on Facebook. It was a person that we met at Comic-Con. Hey guys, met a few of you down at Comi. Listened to the latest episode and really enjoyed it. I have a quick question though. As somewhat of a beginner at D&D, I was wondering if there's any material outside of the books to help me and my group get a good grasp of things. I've been elected to be the DM as well. I've made it through a good portion of the DM guide for 5th edition, but any advice on how to prepare would be helpful. Hope it isn't bothersome at all to ask. Keep it up on the podcast, from Eli Russell. Thank you very much for that question, Eli. And I'm going to turn this over to our DM, Brian Molina himself.
Yeah, I got this. So as far as getting started in D&D, we actually have a really detailed blog post up on our website. That's www.bardsnobles.com. So I recommend checking that out. It lays down the foundation for all the basics. As far as beginning DM, the two most important things that I can say is, one, especially when you're prepping or getting ready to play, steal everything from everything you watch other DMs, watch other people play, everything you read, every TV show, everything you listen to, steal everything that you can. Be a mental kleptomaniac. That helps in every way. And that goes for any art, really. The second thing is, no matter how much you read and prepare, nothing's going to replace just playing and having fun, because you'll learn to pick up everything else after that. You'll learn the play style of your group. You'll learn your style. And then the more you have fun with it, just the easier and better it gets. And that's really, I guess, the easiest way or the best things that I can give as far as jumping into that. So yeah, thanks for the question, Eli. And
Oh, yeah. Be sure to check out our website, bardsandnobles.com. And you can also follow us on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram. And you can also email us. We read all of the emails. And yeah, thanks for listening.
Thanks for listening, guys.
Thanks for listening.
Well, we stand here in a row, looking like a bunch of heroes. I know that deep inside, nothing more but a bunch of zeros. Down!